Well, it's 9 o'clock Central. Time to get started. We are breaking 2 boxes of Panini Contenders Draft Picks 2015 1-2. Doing this conference style, so SEC, Big 12, Pac-10, Big 10, ACC, and then a spot for the mid-majors. Everybody else. Well, it's 9 o'clock on the dot. Don't have very many people in the room, but we'll go ahead and get started. I need to sharpen my knife. Forgot to get a trash can. That's a rookie mistake. Box. Probably open a few of these at a time. Paul will let me know how it looks and sounds, so I can make adjustments on the fly. All right, we'll go a little slow. We'll probably stop just on the hits. So Mariota, game day. Joe Flacco, school colors. Turn all around. It's nice Andrew Luck, Cody Fleeter. Our first auto tonight, Roll Tide, goes to the SEC, Blake Sims. That is a base auto. They guarantee 5 autos per box, but what I've seen is usually around 6. So we should hopefully have 12 autos total and maybe a few other parallels. Yeah, nice to see a Bammer come out first pack, or first hit. Bear Bryant back there is proud of that hit. All right, next 3. Jameis Winston, game day. Trey Wayne. Upside down. Jeremy Hill. Maybe I'll only flip them if it's a hit. That way I can just go through them. Drew Brees. And our second hit of the night, not a bad receiver. Devin Funchess from Michigan going to the Big 10. Base auto. We will definitely do a recap at the end. So if you just want to skip to the end of the YouTube video to see everything we hit, you can. Don't think Blake has signed with anybody as of yet. Last I heard. Hopefully he'll get on the team. Alright. Sproles, Palmer, Des Bryant, Nick Marshall, Aaron Rodgers. So far 2 base autos, no numbered parallels. Lots of subsets in here, but nothing really worth shouting out. All cards will definitely ship, so even though I'm not calling them out, you'll get every card for every player in your conference. All base and subsets in that one. See AJ Green on the back there. This is an SEC file. looking card. Peyton Manning. And our next auto, Juan Alexander of the LSU Tigers, going to SEC. Another base auto. DJ Green, Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket, Kaepernick, Mr. Taylor Kelly. I thought that was Tom Brady for a second, but I had to finish reading his name. Eddie Lacy, Beast, picture back there in the left corner. There's our first subset of a Jordan Cameron bowl ticket, numbered 90 of 99. So our first parallel of the night. Going to the Pac12, Jordan Cameron. Landon Collins. Halfway through the first box. Did not know Quan was from Oxford. Alright. Marco Murray. Calvin Jones. Nolan Gord. I think he's going to be a good one. Man. Watch out. Put your kids away. Waiting for a guy, an auto of a guy. There's Tom Brady. Waiting for an auto of a guy that I can't pronounce. We'll see what it is. Some of the guys from the West Coast. Here's our next auto for the Duke Blue Devils going to the ACC. Jamison Crowder. Face auto. Again, we'll ship all cards, so even though I'm going through the base and the subsets pretty quick and only stop on the hits, we will ship everything, so no worries. Three autos, at least two more to go. Looking for Mariota, Winston, Cooper, maybe in some nice variations. Teddy Bridgewater. Nick Foles, my boy Nick Foles. Matt Ryan. And our next auto going to the UAB Blazers, J.J. Nelson. So that will go to the mid-major or program that has no team slot, although they're getting it back next year. I guess it is, a year from now. So J.J. Nelson of the UAB Blazers, our next auto. All right. All base autos so far. Gross, He's probably the only guy that has an auto that no longer has a team, no longer has a program anymore. Or at least what didn't have a team for a brief period. Roddy White turned out alright, maybe he'll be good. Andrew Luck. There are some veteran autos, it'd be nice to get one of those. I thought the autos are always turned around, so they're easy to pick out. Matt Ryan. Andre Williams. Bryce Pitt. All base and subsets there. 3 more to go. We're halfway home. Yeah, there are some vet autos. Some pretty big names. I just don't know how short they are. I think Brady has one. Manning. I saw Frank Gore the other day. Break I was watching. TJ Semicoats. Kong Su. It looks like our final auto of the box, Carl Davis, going to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Also the Big 10 base auto. So it looks like all base autos in this box, and then the one bold ticket parallel. Alright, James Winston ended. So, one box down. Let's hit number 2. Seal box. Nobody else. Alright, let's see if we can do a little better work than this hat. Paul was not impressed with our UAB auto. Really wish they had done some on-card stuff. Everything is a sticker. Antonio Brown. Marcus Mariota. And look at that. Another Duke Blue Devil. Lakin Tomlinson going to the ACC spot. ACC D Cups 24 has the ACC. With odds of 2 Blue Devils in a football pro. Although I think, pretty sure Lakin Thomas was a pretty high draft pick. Tomlinson. Yeah, just one mid-major so far. Looking for a bowl ticket or a championship ticket. And Quan. Base. Subsets. It's quiet. I was hoping somebody would come in the room tonight and give me something to chat. I'm glad you're there, Paul and Chris. Now I know what you mean when you said it's easier when there's a lot of chatter going on. Aaron Rodgers. Well, look at that. How about another Darren Funchess doubling up to the Big 10 and the Michigan Wolverines. Darren Funchess. Julio again. Jordan Matthews. Alright, so 2 autos down. In this box, at least 3 to go. Yeah, maybe so. I didn't see any other Prospect Rush stuff that was going on. I looked around some. I don't think most people got their boxes yet. We have a auto going to the Georgia Bulldogs, Rameek Wilson. Base auto. Going to the SEC. Cam Newton. Ooh. Sorry. If you're an Auburn fan, I apologize. Landon Collins. Alright. Halfway through the last box. Have you seen any other Prospect Rush breaks tonight? Louisiana. Cam Newton. How about that card? Gates in his basketball uniform. That's actually pretty cool. Did he even play college ball? I don't think he did. I'm thinking of somebody else. I know he played basketball. Brady. There is an auto event mail. I think it's pronounced mail for the Washington State Cougars going to the Pac-12 base auto. Still looking for Mariota, Winston, Cooper. Oh, we got our non-super Alex Jackson. That's supposed to be in our box, I thought. Stafford, Bell. Awful lot of Auburn Tigers in here. Beckham Jr. And for the Big 12, Mario Alford. Find out the West Virginia player you're looking for. Probably for white, but another base auto, Mario Alford. Going to the Big 12. Alright, getting down to the nitty gritty. Another. I don't know if the variations are one per box or how often those run. We've only hit one so far. Johnny Football. Needs to get Zach together. Get throwing water bottles at people. Dez Bryant. Jordy Nelson. Andrew Luck. Ty Gurley. He's a beast. Matt Ryan. Beckham Jr. and Zach Mettenberger. And going to the last 3 packs. Should be an auto in here, I believe. This is a beautiful box, 2 boxes of cards. What are you talking about? Or is that comment on my breaking ability and not the result? See if we can end with a boom here. TJ Yeldon. Those two always seem to run together. There's a pattern in these boxes for sure. Mariota. Tom Brady. See our last auto up there. Number 206, whoever he is. And last auto, Jordan Phillips. Oh, right. Look at that. A bowl ticket. Number 97 of 99 going to the Oklahoma Sooners in the Big 12. Jordan Phillips. Good cards if they could just get rid of those darn sticker autos. Winston. Alright, we'll do a hit recap. Again, all cards will ship, so even though I didn't call everything out, you will get everything from your conference. So we'll start with the one unautographed, non-auto variation we got, which was Jordan Cameron, number 90 of 99, bowl ticket, going to the Pac-12. First auto, Mario Alford, base auto, going to the Big 12. Vince Mail, going to the Pac-12 of the Washington State Cougars. Rameek Wilson of the Georgia Bulldogs, going to the SEC. One of 2 Devin Funchess Michigan autos, going to the Big 10. One of 2 different Duke Blue Devils to make an appearance. This one, Laken Tomlinson, going to the ACC. Carl Davis base auto going to the Big Ten, the Hawkeyes of Iowa. And to the mid-major spot goes J.J. Nelson of the UAB Blazers. Jameson Crowder going to the ACC for Duke. Quan Alexander, Pride of Oxford. Thanks to Paul. Let me know that. Going to the SEC. There's the secondary in punches. Blake Sims of the Alabama Crimson Tide going to the SEC. And last but not least, Jordan Phillips, bowl ticket number 97 of 99, going to the Oklahoma Sooners and the Big 12. That'll do it. Thank you for breaking with us. If you're a baseball fan, we're doing 2015 Bowman Jumbo tomorrow night and Thursday night, I believe, and tentatively scheduled for Sunday, we're doing the second half of a hobby case, 2013 Bowman Baseball Hobby, looking for Correa, Buxton, Giolito, among others. Thanks for breaking with us, and we hope to see you next time.